The 40th annual convention of the Capital Maharaja organization was held at the Stein Studios in Ratmalana last evening. News First Director General Manager Yasrat Kamansari was adjudged the Executive of the Year 2016 at this grand event.
There's a place of excellence.
The chief guest of the 40th convention of the Capital Maharaja Organization Limited was Minister of Housing and Construction Sajith Premadasa. The acrobatic performance by Cirque Lanka, which is a group of European acrobats, added color to this year's Executive of the Year award ceremony. Five executives of the Capital Maharaja Organization Limited were felicitated with Achievers Awards. Provincial Sales Manager of Eslon Lanka Private Limited, Taranga Roshan, Customer Service Executive Officer of PE Plus, Tushanta Hevagama, Sales Manager of Kevilton Private Limited, Srinath Pereira, Audit Manager Udayani Tilakaratna and Assistant Manager of News First Productions Nadika Vijayabira were felicitated in this manner. The message of the Chairman of the Capital Maharaja Organization Limited was read out by Group Director Srilal Ahangama.
Last year, I urged you to dream the impossible. Put shape and structure to your dreams and thus achieve your personal goals and that of our group in a fast-changing business world. This year, I will emphasize that if you do not plan for the future, we will go down the same path of Kodak film, Remington typewriters and IBM computers. What happened to them? They did not see the future coming at them and the speed at which it was coming. Complacency and the arrogance of leadership, that's what brought them down. The fourth industrial revolution that came with the internet is changing the world dramatically. It is scary, but also challenging. Uber and Airbnb are already immensely successful. Uber is the largest taxi company in the world with no cars, and Airbnb the biggest hotel company with no hotels. Our predecessors and we have had the vision to guide our group through the changing times. However, today, times are moving faster with new developments in technology, and just sitting back on our past achievements, like our country's leaders both in government and opposition are doing, will not get us to the next level of the unknown. I say unknown because none of us can predict what's next, unless we create the future.
The world has taken a slip. An ongoing refugee crisis putting pressure on all borders around the world. Brexit, the UK deciding against a united Europe. The United States, currently divided. North Korea, honestly, I don't know what's going on there, but he seems to be having a hell of a time. The point is, all this going on, while here in Sri Lanka, terrorism has been wiped out, we have free education, we have free healthcare, we are strategically positioned on the globe, we have neighbors who aren't crazy, unless it's to do with cricket, and they seem to be having a temporary flash of luck. We have a democracy that works. What goes through my mind, and I'm sure this is a shared sentiment, we don't seem to know where we're headed. But while things may look bleak, honestly, we have never had it better, and now is the time for those who can lead to make Sri Lanka first.
According to a new global survey, 43% of the world's population is 25 years or younger. This young group is impatient and ready to change the world. Change for this generation has everything to do with people and very little to do with political ideology. Our chief guest, who is the deputy leader of the UNP, has the opportunity to lead the young people of Sri Lanka from the front, which coincides with our theme. I am the future.
One of the main foundations for the success of the Maharaja organization is the fact that as an organization it has recognized the social responsibilities that is bestowed upon them. It is a classic example of capitalism with a human face being operational. The various corporate sector social responsibility programs initiated and implemented by the Capital Maharaja Group, has ensured a voice for the voiceless. It is a unique and exemplary program that has to be emulated by all corporate sector entities in our country.
Honorable Minister, we are extremely grateful to you for having joined us in this our special event today. And not just that, talked in detail about your bonds with our organization, with our shareholder, and acknowledged the deep love and respect that both have for each other. We are an organization which believes that the country has a great future. And we also believe that it has a great pipeline of future leaders.
The nominees for Executive of the Year were Chief Digital Officer Shiran Manukul Surya, Director Technical of Eslon Lanka Private Limited Dr. Kirtivan Kotian, Finance Director of Eslon Lanka Private Limited F.M. Muzamil, Channel Head of ESFM Ramzi Qasim, and Director General Manager of News First Yasrat Kamalsiri. It was News First's very own Director General Manager Yasrat Kamalsiri who bagged the coveted Executive of the Year award for 2016.
The winner of the Executive of the Year award is Yasrat Kamalsiri.
When I became a manager in 2005, I still remember what the chairman told me. He said, "You have the ball now, it's up to you to score the try." I thought I would be able to score a try easily since I had the ball with me. When I reached the ground, I realized that there were other players as well. It was not easy for me to score a try. Then I realized that I need a team to score the try. I built a team. Then I realized we need a strategy to score a try. We then realized we need a coach. Because if we didn't have a coach, I would be thrown out of the team before scoring the try. Then I figured that what he said was a great thing and not something that should be taken lightly. I think that I have been able to score that try today, Mr. Chairman. I am thankful to all the visionary advice that you provided me in this journey. Over the past year, there was a team who toiled with me in the hot sun, in the rain, in the most rural areas of the country in order to provide relief to the innocent people of this country. I dedicate this award to the News First team who carried out this enormous task and to my colleagues in Braybrook Street who are even